Yo, what's up? This is CTW30, and I want to talk about what bridges maps are good and which ones are bad. Ooh, wait, let me destroy this guy. What the hell is he doing? Bro, the knockback on this server is dog water. But yeah, well, what bridges maps are good and the not good ones, right? So I'll start with the obvious one, right? Skylands is the shittiest map in existence, right? Whoever designed this map should be killed in Minecraft, yeah? Repeatedly. Here's the thing. The map is bad because it's unfair, right? Let's see. Green Island is the worst because the sand is just a hindrance, right? And also you have, like, cactuses instead of trees, which is not good. You know, having wood is a good thing because there's, like, that lower spawn point on both Blue Island, which is the mushroom one, and Green Island, the desert one, where if you spawn down there, you don't get a tree. You have to like dig 5 blocks of dirt to get up to the regular island before you can even get wood, which is stupid. It's ridiculous, right? Garbage. Makes you want to rage quit before you even get started, right? So I don't know, probably green's worst. And then it's hard to pick between yellow or blue because on the blue map, do you get mushrooms when you break the giant mushrooms? I can't remember. If you do, then I guess blue is probably better than yellow. If not, then yellow's better because, I don't know, it has like taller trees. Anyway, and then red's probably the best one just because the terrain is nice. The trees are good. But yeah, other than that, like, if I think people were talking about like a revamped Skylands where it's actually more fair. But yeah, other than the unfairness, I actually don't mind Skylands. I like that they still haven't added wheat to it. I don't think there needs to be wheat on every map, right? So I actually kind of like that aspect. It's very low ore spawn rate, which is not horrible. It's a void map, which I like. So, like, I like most things about Skylands, except that the islands are uneven, which makes it gay. Alright, so what else? Let's see. How about the most overrated map in the entire game? Ravioshire Citadel. This map is not that good. People love this map, right? They fucking whack off to the thought of this map. It's not good. It's like, it's alright. It's okay. It's probably, I don't know if I'll say worse than average, because it looks cool. But, yo, who's shooting me? This map, it's not that good, alright? It's like the optimal Berserker map, right? It doesn't have that high of an ore spawn rate, but it has a ton of exposed stone around the edges of the map. So lots of surface diamonds that Berserkers can get to really easily, but not other kits, right? So there's an advantage by being Berserker, you know? Miners still get more diamonds, usually, but I mean, Berserker probably gets more diamonds than even Bomber on this map, right? Then, the map is very vertical, right? Like, most of the playing time you spend way above the surface level of the water, right? So, if you're a Berserker and you're getting in trouble, you jump down 100 blocks into the water, and then, you know, if anybody chases you, you're a Berserker, so they get shit on. And you can also do this with, you know, the island, with all that, the big, tall sides that you get all the diamonds from. You can also just, you know, climb along the outside of those like a monkey, because you're Berserker, and you probably auto-click. So you, like, spam blocks on the side and stuff. And then there's also the water level. The problem I have with a lot of maps is shallow water level. If it's a water map, right, obviously there's no water level on a void map. But if you have a water map, why would you make the water 3 blocks deep or less? The answer is so that Berserkers win every game. That's not really why, but that's the effect it has. Shallow water is a Berserker's best friend, besides whoever they're e-dating. at the current moment, right? So it's like Rabyshire is just set up for Berserker. Like I played Berserker on this map because it's not a void map, so Destructor's not that good, and Bomber's just not that good on the map, right? Like, I mean, Bomber doesn't blow up bridges, but before then, like, with the slab bridges on Rabyshire even, like, the bridge design, if you're using slabs as the surface of your bridge, it's just bad. Why not use regular blocks? Like, Skylands has this problem too. But, like, bombs don't blow up slabs very much. They don't blow up any bridge pieces now, but, ugh, especially not slabs. And so, you know, the whole map is just so suited to Berserker. I play Berserker on this map usually, as much as it hurts my soul, right? Let's see. What's a good map? Okay, to me, a good map, Sunset Shores. Now, the guys who made this map, it's like Blockade and Pace, or Rail, you know, Pace, Rail, same thing. Whatever name he wants to go by. I know Blockade does not like this map, but he's mainly a BCL guy, and he thinks it's boring for BCL gameplay. I'm not sure about Pace. I don't know what his opinion on the map is, but I really like Sunset Shores. It looks nice, right? Like, everybody knows it's the greatest looking map. If you had to E-date a Bridges map, it's Sunset Shores, right? But also, I think the gameplay is good. Please fall. Oh, I fell, not him. Great. Yeah, so the water level, it's shallower, closer to islands, but I think it's 5 blocks in most places, in the deep places at least. So if you fall in, you can survive, but it takes a little bit of work, right? So it's easier to finish off Berserkers than on really shallow water maps, right? Harder for them to just jump in the water and pillar up. The islands are they have a lot of wide open space, right? It's not super cramped like jungles. I do like jungles, but it's really cramped. Sunset Shores doesn't have that problem. You spend a lot of time running around on the bridges, but that's also something good about the map, right? The bridges on Sunset Shores are nice. They have that split in them, right? It's like a double bridge. I don't think any other map has that exactly. There's some that have like 2-layer vertical bridges, but nothing else like horizontal like Sunset as far as I remember. Come here, bro. That guy's not taking knock there. He's just too good. Let's see. So yeah, big fan of Sunset. It is a really high ore spawn map. Which I always think it's good for Berserker to have high ore spawn, because, you know, you don't just get outgeared by miners, I guess. You can usually get full diamond anyway, no matter what kit you're playing, which is good for Berserker. Like, the more damage it takes to kill a player, the harder it is to finish off a Berserker. Which is true for every kit, but especially Berserker, since they can run away more efficiently. But then it's also like, if you have a low ore spawn map, the Berserker just gets, you know, free gear from middle, and that gear is worth more if the average gear for a player is worse, right? So I don't know if the high ore spawn is actually that good for Berserkers. But, alright, another map I like is Floof, yeah? Good void map. Another really high ore spawn rate one. But also, it has the big sides with the exposed stone. It's kind of like Rabyshire, but I feel like it's more accessible to the other kits. Yeah, I don't know. It has the not regular bridges again. It has like double bridges, but this one, it's one of the vertical ones. So it's a tube with, you know, you can stand inside the tube or on top of the tube. It's 2 layers. Can I kill this Steve? Yeah, hit me into him. You bitch! Yeah, I got him. Oh, like it's rugby. Not exactly. But, Yeah, the one thing I don't like about, well, there's probably more, but one of the things I don't like about the map is the little lip that runs around the bottom, right? Which, again, it's just because of berserkers. They jump down there, and they break their fall, and then you get brain damage when you're trying to finish them off at the end of the game. Let's see. How about a small map? Are there any, what the hell? Small maps that I like? I know some of the guys in, like, Yukio, you know, they love Du Bois, or Du Bois if you're French or gay. I don't know. The map is incredibly mediocre, you know? It's just a small map. It doesn't have that high of an ore spawn rate, or maybe it does, and there's just not much room for ore at all because it's so tiny, you know? But, I don't know. It has very shallow water. Is the water even 3 blocks deep on that one, or is it 2 in most areas? I don't know. But, not a huge fan of that map. And also, like, what's the other one? Tropical Islands. Super low ore spawn rate. Small map. For some reason, all the small maps seem to have low ore spawn rate. I don't know why. But, there's just too little ore on that map. You get, like, no diamonds. You have, like, 2 diamonds per person. If that. Nah, it's crap. Let's see. Oh, I guess one more. Kingdom of Mineplexia. Kill Yourself. Oh, wait, 2 more. We'll put them in the same category. Kingdom of Mineplexia and Farmy are, like, very popular maps. They get voted all the time. And they're garbage. They're just bad maps, alright? I don't know what to tell you. Farmy, it's like super duper ultra free win for Berserker. It doesn't have the vertical aspect of Rabyshire, but it has unlimited diamonds, right? Everyone has full diamond almost automatically on this map. And the water is like 2 blocks deep. KYS, whoever designed this map, you're a retard. And then Kingdom Mineplexia, pretty high ore spawn rate as well. I don't know, this map's just ugly, bro. They use like stone slabs as like the most common block ever. Everything's made out of stone. Everything looks like a big square. Who designed this? It's crap. And also, it's another water map with, like, shallow water. You know? Garbage. So, essentially what I'm saying is, if you don't like Sunset Shores, you're just weird, man. You're just a bad Bridges player, alright? Subscribe or you're obese.